Exactly 1 year had passed since the Pines twins last set foot in the mysterious town of Gravity Falls. Dipper and Mabel, now 13 years old, were returning for another summer vacation, filled with anticipation and memories of past adventures. The bus slowly approached the familiar wooden sign marking the town's boundaries. Dipper, noticeably taller and more serious, adjusted his signature blue pine tree cap. Beside him, Mabel bounced with excitement, her longer hair flowing as her new holographic sweater shimmered with rainbow colors. When they finally reached the mystery shack, a pleasant surprise awaited them. Sus Ramirez, now the official owner of the establishment, greeted them with a wide smile. Over the past year, he had transformed the old mystery shack into something completely incredible. A disco palace with neon lights, mirror balls, and a dance floor. "Welcome to the new era," exclaimed the 22-year-old Sus joyfully, sparkling in his glittery vest. Wendy Corduroy, now a 15-year-old girl with an even more relaxed demeanor, greeted the twins with her signature cool nod. The first day went wonderfully. Friends reunited, shared stories from the past year, laughed, and enjoyed each other's company. The disco shack turned out to be surprisingly cozy despite its bright appearance. But when the sun set beyond the horizon and Gravity Falls plunged into darkness, strange things began to happen. At first, these were barely noticeable details. The clocks in the shack began ticking unevenly, some rushing ahead, others falling behind. Disco balls spun in impossible directions, sometimes stopping midair as if time around them froze. Dipper, always attentive to anomalies, was the first to notice these changes. His analytical mind immediately sounded the alarm. Such phenomena were described in Uncle Ford's journals as signs of serious disruptions in the space-time continuum. Throughout Gravity Falls, temporal anomalies began manifesting. Street clocks spun in different directions. Cars moved in jerky motions as if someone was playing with reality's pause button. And then, when the tension reached its peak, he appeared. Above the town square materialized Trill Cipher, a blue square demon in an elegant top hat, with a monocle and aristocratic mustache. Unlike his chaotic brother Bill, Trill embodied refined evil. "Greetings, pathetic mortals." His voice carried the authority of centuries and the coldness of absolute zero.
"I am Trill Cipher, master of time. Your charming little town shall serve as my temporal plaything." Blue waves of temporal energy began emanating from his form,
distorting reality around him. The four friends stood in horror, watching the unfolding chaos. Sus and Wendy literally froze in time, their bodies locked in space under the influence of Trill's temporal energy. "No!" Dipper shouted, reaching toward his frozen friends. But Mabel grabbed his arm. "We have to run, Dipper. We can't help them if we freeze too." The twins fled through the chaos of Gravity Falls, where Trill continued his temporal experiments. Finding temporary shelter in an old barn, the twins caught their breath. "This is exactly like the warnings in the journals," Dipper whispered. "Bill Cipher had brothers, and now they're awakening. We stopped Bill before, right?" Mabel said. "So we can figure out how to stop this Trill guy too." Meanwhile, in a dimension far from Earth, on a planet where volcanoes erupted with supernatural fire, 3 other entities watched the events unfold. "Trill has begun the game," growled Kill Cipher with a voice like grinding stone. "Soon it will be our turn," added Phil Cipher. "The Pines family has no idea what awaits them," concluded Mill Cipher. And then, from the deepest shadows of their burning world, a familiar triangular silhouette began to materialize. Bill Cipher, thought destroyed, was slowly returning to existence. "My dear brothers," Bill's voice whispered across dimensions, "our family reunion is about to begin. And this time, Gravity Falls will be ours forever." Dipper and Mabel realized that their greatest adventure was only just beginning. The summer that would determine the fate of not just Gravity Falls, but reality itself had officially started.